everyone, welcome back. I am Cris the Girl, and today in this video we are doing some good old-fashioned Halloween decor shopping slash hunting, because listen, I have no idea what we're gonna find today, if anything at all. We're starting off this video at Michael's. Okay, we're starting off at Michael's because I know that they are starting to put out their Halloween stuff. They've been telling us for a while now that they were gonna put it out in June sometime, basically mid-June. I'll be honest with you all, Tampa Jay, my fiance Tampa Jay, was just here a few days ago at the beginning of the week, scoping out things for me, boots on the ground journalism, as I like to say, and there wasn't anything in there. They were clearing out stuff, they were clearing out aisles and whatnot, but there was no Halloween. And so I decided to give it a few days, and then here we are. It's Friday. Happy Friday the 13th, by the way, although by the time you all see this, it'll be Saturday, but regardless, happy Friday the 13th. It's the perfect day to do some Halloween decor shopping, so let's head on in there. Everybody keep your spooky fingers crossed for us, and yeah, thanks for clicking on the video. I really hope that you enjoy it. Grab a snack, grab a drink, because we're doing the Halloween shopping. Let's go. For those of you keeping score at home, if you live here in the Tennessee, Knoxville area, this is the Michael's off of Clinton Highway. My first time going inside. Okay, score. You guys, they have Halloween. They actually put it up a lot sooner than the associate told Tampa Jay that they would. They said sometime next week. But look at that. It's here. They got Spooky Town. Exciting. Okay, I think we're gonna start on one end and make our way through. Wow, I'm really excited. I didn't think I would have been happy with just like one individual thing, honestly. But they are chock-a-block filled with Halloween in here. Holy crap. Yeah, they literally just put this out like a couple days ago. Just a couple days ago. So very, very, very exciting. I'm not gonna pick up absolutely everything, but we'll go through as much as we can here. So, return of the big ornaments, in case you're interested. Got a bunch of different kinds here. The really, really big ones are $20. And then these 3-pack ones here are $25. Got some good options. Look, more Get In Loser things. Get In Loser. Oh, there's a skelly in there. It's a pillow. Okay, this is from their Sweet and Spooky line. $30 for this guy. And they got more pillows up here. Orange with a bunch of ghosties. These sequence ghosts here. Oh, this is cute. They've got a pump. They've got like the fleshy skeleton guy, kind of like what Pottery Barn has and such, but he is a jack-o'-lantern. Okay, that's pretty cute. He's $30. And look, they've also got a kitty cat and a dog. Oh, that's adorable. That looks like Bella. Okay, that is actually really, really cute. I like that. And then they also have their own version of the girl skelly. Look at that. She's got pink, or they, you know, it doesn't have to be a she. They have pink necklace on, a pink bow. And then they also have a skelly plush here that's like kind of made out of, I don't want to say like a burlap material, but definitely a different material than this one here. And he is also $30. Like you can kind of see, like it's just a different kind of material, you know? And yeah, look at all of the ghost plushies. Really cute. I think I recall them doing similar things last year too. Kind of going off the Pottery Barn vibes here. But they've got these little ghosty guys here, one with a bow on the head, one with the bow tie. Let's see, these ones are $19, and then they've got a huge pillow ghost with a little candy corn. He's $40. And then a ghosty dog, ghosty cat. These ones are $20. And then this big ghost here with a bow on the top of their head and a candy corn in sequins dyes. Yeah, the pillows, they keep on pillowing. They are doing all the pillows here. Kind of like this one. Classic, black, white bats. Little doggy here. Pillow, actually it's quite sizable. It's not very little at all. $35 for him. It's not like sequins, but it's got like a bunch of beads on there. Same with the skeleton pillow here, and then like a cat face, jack-o'-lanterns. They've got blankies down here too. That looks nice. Looks like a classic bat on there, like a bat skelly. And the blankies, $40. Oh boy, welcome back to Michael's, everyone. Oh, look at that. They have down here a spooky tree. 6-foot black sparkle tree. Okay. Oh man, there's a lot of pink going on over here, you guys, and disco balls. We kind of thought maybe they would be done with the disco balls, but nope. Oh no. But I kind of figured like this was gonna be a repeat this year, because I saw a lot of disco ball stuff during Christmas and Valentine's and St. Patrick. Like it will not die. It will not die. Pun intended, I guess, because we're looking at a gigantic disco ball ghost. So they want $150 for the gigantic ghost. Also, they have bat ornaments, and then a kitty cat, silver, and a black one, silver, black, pumpkins. These are $25. Yep, all of these are $25. And they've got pink too. Okay, we're gonna zip over here and take a look at the pink line here. Okay, so here's like an overview of what we're looking at in here. A lot of ghosts. A lot of standing up ghosts. So they've got really tall ones. How much are you? $65 for the tall ones, and then $30 for the slightly smaller ones, and then they've got really small ones here for $15, and then even smaller ones for $13. So listen, if you like your ghosts to have feet, you're in luck here at Michael's. But if you like your ghosts to not have feet, you're also in luck here at Michael's. So they've got these guys that feel interesting. They are $23. I don't know how to quite describe how it feels, but you can see like there's a fabric on top of the plastic. So there's that. And then they've got these little ghosts up here. These look flocked. Yeah, so if you like your ghosts with arms, listen. Once again, they've got you covered, $13. Flocked kitty cats. These are pretty cute. They're not screaming Halloween to me, but nonetheless, $20. They've got disco balled ghosts. Disco balled? Did I say that? Anyway, these are $25. These guys here. Oh, they've got disco ball lips. These are kind of neat, because I like the vampire things. It's kind of a vibe. Oh, look at that. You can hang it up too if you want. Let's see, $25 for these. And then just to keep going with the flocked stuff, so they've got a flocked bat on a jack-o'-lantern. That's pretty cute. This one is $13. And then they've got various skulls here. Move my fat hand out of the way. This one's got a bow. This one's got the hard eyes. And then this one has the headphones, and these are $13. And then more flock stuff down here. The jack-o'-lanterns, these light up. They're $15. They've got black, they've got the pink, black, pink, and then hot pink. That's what we're dealing with here. And also disco balls too. And then yeah, little flocked ghosties here. These are 10 flocked spiders for 10. I don't know, the black one's pretty cool. And then yeah, various disco ball pumpkins down in here too. All various sizes and colors. Also the sign here, beware, do not disturb, dead inside. Indeed. And then yeah, we've got some pillows in here. Good witch. I think the back says bad witch. Yes. Yes, it does. Kitty cat head. Skelly bear? Question mark? Dead. And then a ghosty pillow here with a cute little hair bow. This heart pillow with a rib cage. And then some more blankies. Looks like this is just a spider web one. And then this looks checkered with skulls on there, skull and crossbones. Holy moly. Yeah, they went to town. They went to town this week. They were hard at work at this Michael's. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of pink here. Mirror, dead inside but cute. Get in, loser. We're going haunting. I'm seeing a theme here. Ooh, here's a little, okay, $40. Also, they have a neon sign for $30. They've got that same like print with the skulls on there on a lamp. And then check out these really big rugs. These are gigantic. So there's a big cat head and then the lips with the fangs. I don't know if I've ever seen them do big area rugs like that before. These ones are $50. And then there's a bowl on a, looks like a spider. Yeah, bowl on a spider. Disco ball shelves, coffin shelves. Let's see, these are $40. And then what is this? Oh, plastic shot glass set. What are we doing, Michaels? I'm so confused. This is actually only $10. It is made out of plastic though. And then yeah, a lot of like little figurines. So these ghosties taking a selfie. There's a little bat. There's a bunch of animal skeletons. Ooh, this is really creepy. I don't know why this is so creepy. Skeletons with children skeletons. It's just, I don't, a little weird. And then yeah, they're you know, they're doing all the things. So this person here, do they have a Stanley Cup? Wow. Huh. Okay. They do, they think that is supposed to be a Stanley Cup. They've got their smartphone. So it's like an influencer skeleton, I feel like. They've got the bun, the messy bun. Okay. All right. And there's this one here, like doing their makeup on top of the books. You got this. You can see. So you can see. If you know me, if you know the channel, if you've watched my shopping videos in the past, you probably can tell when I'm feeling a collection and when I'm not feeling a collection. I think maybe you can tell I'm not feeling this, you guys. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Anyway, return of the skeleton on the turlet, so that's a lot of fun. We've got skeletons in bathtubs, skeletons on floaties, more signs up here at the top. They've got a soap dispenser, kitty cat, and then, oh, these are soap dispensers too. Okay, that's kind of neat. Classic black skull one, that's nice. And then, okay, this is good. Here's a little trinket tray. This guy's black and he's $20. And then they do have like a matte pink one here. And since we're on the floor, got some trays. These are plastic. Oh, the pink heart's actually kind of cute. These are $20. Welcome dead inside sign made out of metal. Sweet and spooky little, I think this opens, yeah. It definitely opens up. And you know, I do like a good cauldron, I will say that. This one has pink ooze coming out of it, and it's $13. Got some mugs here, some more cups, plates. This guy's kind of neat, I suppose. Little coffin. You could put like your makeup brushes in there or pencils or what have you. And this guy is $22. There's this cute like bat guy here as well. Little candy dish thing. He's $30. And then yeah, just more like little signs in here. Little figurines. These guys are pretty cute. I like these. The bat and the kitty cat. Let's see. These ones are $13. And yeah, just you guys. I don't know. Just all the things. All the things. We're almost done. We're almost done. Oh man, cookie jar. Looks like a chalkboard sign here. I do like the ombre pink, I will say that. Love me like my demons do. Okie dokie. Good morning. That's pretty good. I kind of wish it was morning, like Morning the Dead, but that's okay. Bored to death. And then there's this little sign thing here, $15. And then this trinket dish here. Okay, this one's pretty good. Skeleton bat, classic. $20 for him, and it is made out of ceramic. And then these more vampire lips here for $13. More like little plates, and then they do have a wreath, and that I think is it pretty much. Sorry I didn't give you all of the prices and all of that good stuff, but yeah, you at least gotta look at, you know, what we're dealing with here with this line. I do kind of feel like we need a palette cleanser, so let's take a look at Spooky Town here as best as we possibly can. I have been doing my best to avoid all spoilers. I have not looked online to see what was coming out this year for any of this or for any store out there, period. I have tried my best to avoid spoilers. So I'm so excited. I'm so glad that I did, because now I can look at this all for the first time with you guys. So first of all, it's right in front of us here. Look how freaking cool that is. Monster Arcade. Oh, that is freaking awesome. I feel like Tampa Jay is really gonna like this one. There's like a zombie inside playing games. It says kilobytes. Okay, that is great. I love the skeleton on top of the tokens thing. Super Bone Brothers. Okay, listen. So this one is 120. Oh man. Michael's Spooky Town Lumix, you always kill me. I don't think it makes any sounds or whatever. I think it just lights up. Okay, but this one's really, really cool too. They're all gonna be really cool. I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but this is Full Moon Lagoon, maybe is what it's called. I'm not sure, but look at that. It actually has like water coming out of it. That's freaking awesome. And then they've got like werewolves in there, spooky tree. That's so cool. Okay, so here it is in the box. This one is 130. I don't know what this one is called, but it looks really cool. So it kind of looks like a cave fish sort of type deal. There's like a three-headed dog there. There's like a basilisk. There's like reapers up at the top. Once I find the box, hopefully I can find the box, but yeah, that's a pretty cool one. And then here's another little piece here. These like little trick-or-treaters getting scared in front of this gate. And then in the back, Dr. Frank's laboratory supplies, Drax's cabinet of oddities. Look how cute it is. I love the vulture up at the top. Oh, mummy wraps. Psychic readings. Okay. And then there's this little piece here, the casket monger. Okay. Recovered caskets, used caskets. Oh boy. And then they've got this little cottage here that looks really super cute. Love the plants outside, of course. And then check this out. This one is actually talking. And it kind of reminds me of the Dungeon of Terror that I own. But it kind of has that feel. Got a bunch of skeletons out there. They've got these guys. Whoa, the bridge goes up. Okay, that's freaking awesome. Okay, that is super, super cool. There's like a whole spiel going on in there. Aw, look at this little piece in the back. Happy Halloween. Okay, this one here, I just looked at the price. It's $180. Look how amazing this is. It's a Ferris wheel with jack-o'-lanterns. Oh no. That is really cool. Oh, I love the clown. All the guys that are inside of it are so cute. Astronaut, witch, another couple looks like Frankie and Drac, and then the clown and a werewolf. Okay, that's so cute. Look at them. Oh no, $180, man. Oh, this is cute. This is very Halloween Town coded. Zoomy brooms, flying school. Okay, that's freaking adorable. Student flyer, that's hilarious. Here's another little piece in here. Looks like, oh, she's making pizza. The witch is making pizza. Witch's brew, free with pizza. Oh, that is so cute. Zelda's Black Hat Pizzeria. Okay, that's adorable. Jay's gonna love that too. And then you guys, look at this one. They're all dancing around the ballroom. We're in trouble because I genuinely love all of these, but I think I know which one I love the most, and maybe the most out of anyone that I've seen ever, period. And if you know me, you know the channel, then you know. Look at this. The Air and Space Novelties Hangar Museum. Oh my gosh. It's freaking aliens, you guys. It's freaking aliens. And they're like running around in there. There's like a whole spiel going off again. Look at the flying saucers. Oh my gosh. And look, they've got like cacti in the back there too. Oh no, you guys. I'm afraid to see how much this one is. And then they've got this Hocus Pocus Undead Portrait Studio that looks really stinking cute. Fearful Fashions Clothiers, frightfully good tailoring. Adorable. Oh, look at this. The little casket shaken. Super cute. And then Spellbound Books and Terrible Tales. Oh, a little bookstore. It's adorable. Okay, so the little house that we saw, that one's $45. The one that was like the spooky street says Monsters on Main Street. That one's $130. The casket guy is $60. The trick-or-treaters at the gate is $37. Fearful Fashions is $65. Casket Mongers $50. Okay, Gates to the Underworld. Okay, that one is $90. The bookstore is $70. Oh, and there's this guy here. This Reaper guy, he's $30. Little house in the back, Happy Halloween, is $45. Okay, here's the big guy with the moat that went down, or you know, the moat, with the one with the moat. It's $175, and then the ballroom dancers are $125, and Hocus Pocus Undead Portrait Studios $55. It's actually not that bad in the grand scheme of things. Okay. Oh no. This would be the big piece of the season. It's $195. Well, okay. Your girl has some thinking to do. Also, they have all of their little pieces in here too that they usually have. Little things you can add to your spooky town. A billboard would be really cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab this so I can contemplate my life choices. We just have one more little section to go, but I wanted to point out some of the florals here. I was just kind of walking around a little bit. And they do have some Halloween ones in here, which are pretty cute. I'm very excited to see full-on Halloween florals. It's one of my most favorite things. Okay, so this is their kind of more traditional Halloween stuff over here, so we'll take a little gander. They've got kitty cat shelves. I think, didn't they do this last year? I don't remember. $45 for that. And then look at the cute little pupper. Oh, no cute little kitty. Oh my gosh, that is freaking adorable. If you had a cat, I kind of feel like that's a must, especially if you had a black cat. $40 for these guys. And then a cute little trick-or-treat sign. Oh, they got kitties in a bathtub. Oh man, I gotta find where my pumpkins in a bathtub are. Michael's always does the whatever in a bathtub thing. Glad I saw this, $13. And then they've got these cute little ceramic pumpkin guys here. Let's see. 25 for the tall one, 20 for the middle one. Oh, and the little small one is adorable. He is 13 and they all light up. And then they have these stack of books with the witch hat, and that is 20. And I gotta say, I really do like the lime slime cream of it all. I do not like are these guys, and I'm not gonna pick them up to see how much they are. I'm really sorry. I don't like frogs. It's a thing, but they are here. I can understand if you think they're adorable. I totally get it, but it's not for me. And then there's like these little signs here which are pretty cute. I like they're going with like kind of a more neon sort of thing, which is giving me it's definitely not Target's Halloween from last year for sure, but it's kind of giving me those vibes, you know what I mean? These are $10, by the way. And then there's a cute like light up bat guy here for 20. They've got a haunted house here that lights up for 30. And honestly, okay, this is the first time I'm gonna say this. That is a gigantic ripoff. Look at this. It's made out of cardboard, you guys. And like flimsy plywood, and they want $30 for this? Michaels. Genuinely, what are we doing? Anyway, I do have to say I kind of like this. I think just because, you know, of the witchiness of it all. She's got her nails done, like me, and I like the sleeve on it too. I think it's pretty cute. This one's 20, and then we do have a good old classic cauldron, which you know I love, and that is 15. Oh, look at this ghosty dog and a ghosty cat, and they light up. Also kind of giving me Cracker Barrel vibes. 30 for these guys. And then, yep, we got some signs. Boo, Eek, and Fabulous down here. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It surely is. Trick or treat. Hey, boo. We got some ghosts in cars. I don't know why. It's just kind of funny to me, and I don't know why. I think it's because it's just like the most random freaking thing ever, like Michael's. Honestly, $15. I just want to know, like genuinely, I want to know who is buying this. Who is buying this though? Are you a taxi driver and you're buying this? Genuinely, I want to know. Anyway, I feel like I'm losing my mind. We've got a ghosty here with a cup, and he is super cute. He's 30, and then this classic ghosty guy here with the jack-o'-lantern, and he is 13. More soap dispensers, trinket dishes, the nutcrackers of it all. Let's see, let me pick up one here. $15 for the nutcrackers. And then we've got metal guys, 25, ghosties, and the bats. And then there's these signs up in here too. Which one's kind of neat? Let's see. These ones are 25. And then a sign up there that says spooky. And then this ghosty sign here, picture, looks really cool. I do like this a lot. It is $70, which is quite a lot of money, but I kind of like classic happy Halloween sign. I really like this a lot, actually, and I'm looking at it because it's just exactly that, classic, and I feel like we're not getting a heck of a lot of that right now. 25 for this guy. That's not terrible because it's quite big. And then there's a ghosty here with his bowl. I just picked him up very carefully, I might add, and he is $140. He's quite sizable and quite heavy. Wicked without coffee sign. And then they've got their wee little pumpkins here, which I always really like. I think that these are so cute. They do these like every year. There's a good classic cauldron down here. Oh boy, let me... Okay, so it doesn't light up or anything, but you can definitely put a candle in there, I'm sure. So this one is $70. That is really neat. And there's some ceramic pumpkins in here that light up. They've got spiders. This one, wait, 17. That's cool. You don't usually see spiders on the ceramic pumpkins. And then I really like this one too, with the ghosties on there. That's pretty cute, because when it lights up, the eyes are gonna light up. Okay, that's adorable. That's adorable. This one's $22, and then an orange one with bats on there. That one's $20. And then look how cute this is. A haunted house little shelving unit. Okay, have we seen this guy before? Because this is freaking cool. This is actually really, really cool. Ugh, 45. Man, Michaels, you were killing me. Anyway, $30 for this skull with a, oh, look at that. Spider inside of the light bulb. Okay, that's cool. And then a Happy Halloween countdown calendar. That's super cute. This guy lights up as well, so that's pretty neat. And he is $25. We got plates, and look how cute these are. Love a good black and white stripe, you know? These are $17 each. Wow, $17 each? Wow, $17 each. Ghosty candles. Can't go wrong with those. They're $8. And then a Happy Halloween sign. I actually really like this. Also, that's really, really cute. I like that the letters are in purple. That's kind of nice. That's $10. Obviously, they have Trick or Treat in the back there, too. And then look at these guys. Okay, I kind of love this. Honestly, I kind of love this. It's $17. Everything that I love is, like, expensive, and that sucks. But they also have a little doggy one here, Skelly Dog. I think that's really cute, actually. Ceramic ghosts of all sizes. They light up. Small one's 10. Medium one is 15. Big one, what are we gonna guess? 20? Yep, $20. Near in the end. So we've got, I'm gonna guess that these are marketed as mugs. 15, although honestly you could totally make that a planter if you wanted. And then, oh, and then they have one with their arms out like that. And then finally we've got these little jack-o'-lantern. Oh, they are ornaments. Interesting. $10 for these guys. And I gotta say, they're pretty dang cute. Okay, we're back in the car, as you can see. First of all, incredibly happy and thrilled to see Halloween at Michael's. When I've been doing this for a long time, just so you all know. I've been doing Halloween shopping and fall shopping for the longest freaking time. And a lot of that has not been on YouTube because I only just started my YouTube channel a couple years ago. But one of the stores that I loved seeing Halloween and fall in the most has always been Michael's. And it's usually because they're like one of the first ones to get it out because it's a craft store and people need time to make their crafts and all of this stuff. So it's just, it's always so nostalgic feeling for me to see Halloween there. It's always such a good feeling for me to see Halloween at Michael's. It's one of my favorite stores to shop for Halloween at, sort of. It's one of my favorite stores to see Halloween at, I guess maybe I should say. So yeah, I'm very, 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 very happy to finally see it. I know that Michael's Halloween stuff has been on the internet for however long now, honestly. I unwillingly have seen pictures of it and, you know, people making videos on it and stuff. It's getting into my algorithm, unfortunately, just because I'm trying my hardest to avoid spoilers on this stuff. I want to see it for myself with my own eyes. But anyway, regardless, we finally saw it and I'm very happy to see it. All of that being said, I want to be, if I may here, be a bit more brutally honest than I usually would be for these things. I usually try to keep my opinions to myself for the most part. I do let you guys know if I like it, if I don't like it, this, that, and the other thing. I definitely do let you all know that. But for the most part, I tend to try to look on the bright side of everything. And I understand that not everything that is made out there is for me and for my taste. And it's not all for you and your taste and you and your taste and you over there and your taste. You know what I mean? It's not like that. Like, there's really and truly, I feel like, something out there for everybody. And I like that in general about Halloween shopping. I feel like there is a decent amount of variety out there. And usually what I say in these circumstances, I'm talking specifically about this pink line. I don't remember what the line is called, I'm not gonna lie. You know, last year they did Hippie Hollow, and a lot of people had a lot of things to say about it, and a lot of negative things to say about it. I don't think that it was that well received. I mean, obviously, like, some people bought it, clearly. Like, I know that there were people out there who enjoyed it, but I know a lot of people didn't really like it. And I have a feeling that's going to be the same for this pink line that they're doing. And I think At Home is doing something kind of similar too. Like, they're doing like a pink girly kind of Halloween line as well, from what I understand from their teasers and stuff. And what I said last year for Hippie Hollow, and what I usually try to say is, like, it's okay. Like, I like the variety. It's nice that there's something out there for everybody, because in general, the classic Halloween, the orange, the black, the white, the jack-o'-lanterns, all the ghosts, all of this stuff, they're a dime a dozen. You can find them anywhere. It's the other stuff that's a little bit more, like, hard to find. So if there are lines out there that help people kind of get into the spirit of Halloween, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, truly. So in general, like, I'm cool with it. Like, I'm fine with it. It's not for me, and that's not a problem. Whatever. In fact, I saw somebody in there who picked up the lamp with the leopard print, or whatever kind of animal print it was. She picked it up. They picked it up. So good. That's good. This line is being made for somebody out there. Like, that's not necessarily a bad thing. The only thing I want to say that I just want to be, if I can for a moment, brutally honest and a little selfish on my part, if I could just be that for just a minute here of your time. Just a minute here of your time. I'm sick of it. I'm honestly, I'm over it. I'm sick of it. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to see disco balls anymore. I don't want to see the pinky bows. Like, I don't know. Again, like, I feel bad. I don't want to say too much, because, again, I know this stuff is for somebody out there. And if you do, and I said this about their Gothic Bordeaux collection that they did during spring, you know, if you take individual pieces from it, you can find individual good things to do with it. And this line was no different. They had some really good black stuff in there. But nonetheless, you know, I'm a fan of pink. I'm good with pink. Like, there's definitely some good individual pieces in there. So I will definitely say that. I don't know, guys. Like, I'm worried that because it's not just one store. That's the thing. Like, it's not just one dang store that's doing this. It's like all the stores are just kind of going down this direction. And it's like, hold on a second here. Like, this is the reason why us spooky people like Halloween. Like, I don't know. I'm still not 110% sure that the companies are getting it. That us spooky people out there who use Halloween season as our year-round decor, we're looking for dark things, we're looking for the gothic things, we're looking for the spooky things to put out year-round, not just for Halloween. We're starting to miss out more and more and more every single year, I feel, because we're going down this dang direction of all of these bright colors and disco balls and this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, you guys, we could buy that any time of the freaking year. Like, any time of the freaking year we can buy colors. This is our one time to get the black stuff, like the spooky dark decor things. And So I don't know. I'm feeling disappointed. This year I'm feeling a little disappointed with it, to be honest with you. I don't want to see the same stuff at home either. Like, I want to see classic Halloween at this point. Now I'm kind of feeling like I'm eating my words, where, you know, I was saying like, oh, well, the traditional Halloween stuff is a dime a dozen. You can find it anywhere. I don't feel that way anymore. I don't feel that way anymore. I feel like now that's a little bit more rare. So, listen, the season has just begun. We don't know what other people are doing yet. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of the same stuff, but I'm sure that there will still be the traditional Halloween things, the spooky things. You know, I'm sure it's gonna be fine, but it's just getting to a point where it's a little bit frustrating. Like, maybe, I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Like, how do you feel about all of this? Once again, I'm not trying to shame people who really, really like that stuff and that vibe and whatnot, because that's great, because you're covered. You are covered, my friend. You are covered. And there's nothing wrong with that in any way, shape, or form. I just think that maybe it's getting a little bit too heavily focused on. It's getting a little bit more too kind of in the cutesy realm, because like Michael's used to have, and they're not done either, by the way. Should say that too. Michael's isn't done putting out their Halloween stuff, you guys. We still have however many more collections left to go. Also still have like their florals and all of that stuff too. So it's not over. They're not done putting out Halloween. So we just got to sit tight and see what else they put out there. But so far, besides Spooky Town, which I guess some would argue that's pretty cutesy too, but so far what they're putting out is like really, really cutesy wootsy stuff. And so like it's cute, and it's you know, there's definitely again like some pieces in there that are like, okay, yeah, I see it, but it's not for me. And I have a feeling it's not going to be for a lot of other people too, potentially. And I feel like in the past, Michael's has done more of their more traditional stuff and like vintagey stuff and things like that. And I just freaking wish they would do that again. Same with Target. Like I feel like they're going down the same road as Target, where they're just getting cuter and cuter and cuter and cuter every single year. And it's like, no. No. Again, if that's your jam, like, it's totally fine, but just in this moment, I'm just being brutally honest, and I'm being a little selfish here, so I'm sorry. But no. No. Rant over, okay? Back to being objective here. I didn't buy anything. There's definitely some pieces in there that I would have grabbed, but they weren't doing any kind of discounts that I saw, and I didn't have a coupon in my app, which is crazy because I feel like I shop at Michael's all the time, so how do I not have a coupon? But I didn't have any kind of discounts, so I am not about to pay full price for any of that stuff. I'm sorry, it's Michael's. Like, we gotta do some discounts here. We gotta wait for some discounts. So I didn't buy anything. I even had the Franken balloon animal in my hand. I was like, I really, really like this. I kind of don't want to leave without it, but $17 or however much it was is like, I can't justify it. I'm sorry. So I left it behind. Next time we're here, hopefully they'll have discounts, and hopefully it'll be here, because I would like to have that piece. But we'll see. Anyway, Spooky Town, definitely going to be thinking about Spooky Town a lot. I sent pictures to Tampa Jay, and he's like, oh boy, they got some good pieces this year. So that's going to be a difficult decision. And you know, honestly, what I might do, if I really, really, really want that alien piece, what I might do is just buy the alien piece and not buy anything else from Michael's, maybe, theoretically. You know, but that's the thing. Like, if they're putting out stuff that's not my jam, that just means I can save some money and put it into things that I actually do like. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So, yeah. And I was kind of saying, sorry, we're ranting here at the end, and I apologize. But Also, I did say at various times in various videos that this year I kind of want to hone it in a little bit more. Famous last words. I feel like I say that every single year, but I do kind of want to hone it in a little bit more, be a bit more choosy with what I pick. And I'm thinking about focusing on bigger items instead of buying a bunch of like wee little things, buying bigger things. Maybe another animatronic, maybe a big groundbreaker skeleton for the front of our lawn, maybe the most expensive spooky town of this freaking year. Dang you, Michaels. Lennox, you get me every year. So there's that to consider as well. Maybe I will just not even care about whatever else they do and just focus on this really freaking expensive spooky town and move on with my life. So that is that, folks. We came, we saw the Halloween, and that is what mattered. And they did have a lot of really cute pillows too. I did really like the pillows. We will be back. We will be back. Obviously, we will be back to check in on the updates of Michaels whenever they drop their new lines. We will be there to see. Still waiting on At Home. We'll be doing that really, really soon, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they got more Halloween stuff out that we can see. And yeah, just checking in on the rest of the stores per usual, y'all. So thank you so much for clicking on the video. I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed it and had a good time. Let me know if you're thinking about any of those pieces in particular. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Let me know. Am I alone here? I have a feeling I'm not, but am I alone here? Or are you feeling the same way? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you think about Spooky Town. Are you thinking about grabbing a piece this year? Everything is so expensive. Statement of the century. But everything is so expensive. And that's all I'm going to say about that. It's just really expensive. Anyway, let me know if you are thinking about it or if you're going to save your money for something else. I think that is it. Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy shopping out there. I will see you tomorrow, too, for a brand new adventure that I'm super excited about. And then more Halloween shopping and more vlogs and all kinds of things. More adventures coming up here, as I always say. Thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Happy Halloween. See you later.